All right, welcome to today's two-card review. We're going to be talking about a good card and a terrible card, like an awful card. Like, I don't understand why anyone would use this card. So if you would, let me know because I'm kind of interested in that. But before we get into everything, do me a huge favor. Make sure you go down, hit the like button, hit subscribe, leave a comment, and let me know your thoughts about these two cards. Today, we're going to be talking about Unflappable and Warning. So go do all that. I really appreciate it. And then really quick, if you have not yet, make sure to go check out the D20 Woodworking subreddit. For those that don't know, we're not really doing Reddit replies how we used to. We're going to pull stuff from there. We're going to pull stuff from the Discord. We're going to pull stuff from video comments, whatever it may be. So if you have a rules question, you can put it down in this video if you want. That's cool too. So we're going to change up the way we do things because we're always evolving on this channel. So, all right, with all that being said, let's go check out the cards. All right, so the first one we're going to talk, well, let's start with the good one, right? Let's start with the good one. Let's talk about Unflappable here. It's a one-cost upgrade. Play under any player's control. And quick side note with this, I made a lot of mistakes in past videos where I'm like, you can play this card under other players' control. I keep forgetting that unless it says that you can't do it, the max one per player thing always throws me off. I don't know why. It's just like a weird thing. I make mistakes on this channel, so I apologize. Usually the comments are pretty good at cleaning it up. But yeah, so just FYI, you can play this under other people's control. Other times I've said it, that's not always the case. So the response is after you defend against an attack and take no damage, exhaust Unflappable, draw one card. It's a really good card, right? It's like a really good card. If you're playing protection, especially perfect protection or something close to it, you're probably not going to be taking damage that often. There are like protection ready up builds or ally swarm builds with protection that like maybe this card doesn't make sense, but for the vast majority of builds, and especially I feel like if you're just getting the protection, you're probably trying a perfect defense build, whether you know it or not. You're going to want to put this card in, right? It just 100% makes sense. Drawing cards is worth it. I mean, honestly, if you just do it twice, I think this card pays for itself, and hopefully you're doing it more than that. But even if you just do it twice, the card pays for itself, in my opinion. So yeah, it's definitely a strong card, definitely worth getting and putting into any deck that's going to be like a perfect protection build. And I guess you could put it under other people too in multiplayer. This is one of the things with comments. Let me know how you approach this, because I don't know, when we play multiplayer, very rarely does other heroes not defend, right? Like, or very rarely does other heroes defend. Sorry. If I'm playing Justice, like I'm not really going to be defending. I'm probably going to be doing chump blocks, but maybe I should be defending. So maybe that's the argument. I don't know. Let me know your thoughts on this. Do you play this on other people or not? Kind of curious about that. So Unflappable, great card. Absolutely great card. You know what's not a great card? This one. This one is a terrible card. I don't know. I'm sure somebody's going to think of an argument for this card. I would never. It's a zero-cost event, warning, defense card. When a hero would take any amount of damage, reduce that amount by 1. Cool. Like, I'm throwing away a resource or a possible resource to reduce my damage by 1. I don't know. I've seen the argument because we talked about this in the video yesterday with Desperate Defense. If you haven't seen that video, make sure you go check it out. The Desperate Defense can trigger without you exhausting if you become a defender. People have made the argument that you can use warning to do that, which, like, I guess, and if you reduce the amount of damage by 1 and that reduces it down to 0 totally, and then you could play Desperate Defense, man, this is like, that's like a lot. That's like a lot of steps to just ready up, and doesn't seem worth it to me. But anyway, I guess let me know if you've use this card, if besides like as a meme, like do you use this card? Is it worthwhile? I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. All right, well, I want to say thank you to everyone for hanging out and being here watching these videos. It means a lot, so thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. Everyone that's subscribed to the channel, I appreciate you all. Thank you all for doing that. Really quick before you go, if you have not yet, down below is a link to the Discord channel. We're over 300 people strong in that channel. It's a lot of fun. It's not just Marvel Champions, but we talk about any board games, really. Talk about TCGs, LCGs, traditional board games, whatever it is, we will talk about it, and some other things too. So it's been a lot of fun. It's really, really cool hanging out with everyone. So if you have not yet, make sure to check it out. I'll see you all next time.